What's up, YouTube? You are watching Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka. I'm here with another one. I just wanted to, kind of do this is kind of a breakdown of Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just basically going to break down how Danny Garcia could win if he does these things. This is basically, I guess, a tutorial to how to beat Shawn Porter for any fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Danny has these attributes I'm gonna name out there to beat Shawn Porter with. But if he still somehow surprise us all, then this is the things that I think he should do to beat Shawn Porter. So here we go. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Danny Garcia will win at all because of Shawn Porter's style, period. Shawn Porter has that rough and rugged street fighter style. You know what I'm saying? He a straight brawler. MMA style, want to tackle you in the ring, football player. That sums up Shawn Porter in one sentence, right? Then we got Danny Garcia. When he starts out a fight, he's very, very nervous, especially when he's going against A-level fighters, top-level fighters. He wasn't, I think he took Lamont Peterson for a joke, you know what I'm saying? Because when he started out, he started strong, but then he started realizing, hey, this dude is outboxing me, real shit. Lamont Peterson did outbox Danny Garcia. Let's not play like he did, you know what I'm saying? He did. And they sure took that from Lamont Peterson. I don't care what nobody says. But anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna name off, some stuff that Danny Garcia does. And I'll tell you in a spin on what he needs to do. Okay. Danny Garcia has, he has a very, very, very solid chin for a welterweight. I believe he has a very solid chin. So Shawn Porter, in my opinion, cannot hurt him. Okay. Shawn Porter doesn't have any power to his punches. He's just rough as fuck. That's how I feel. He's just rough and street fighter. He's not a boxer. He's straight street fighter. And that's what wins him, the decisions or gets him some stoppages. Now, like I said, Danny Garcia has a strong chin. So, if he does get caught up, on the ropes, which is most likely gonna happen, Shawn Porter is gonna rush in and shove him on the ropes, elbow him into the ropes, use his head. What Danny needs to do is to use them uppercuts and throw in exchange with Shawn Porter. He can't be worried about what Shawn Porter's throwing. I don't think Shawn Porter doesn't have the way he's okay. Let me break it down. Okay, so he has whoever opponent is against the rope. And the way he's swinging his punches, coming from up, coming from the side, some coming from down, uppercuts, most of the wide ass hooks, not wide hooks, but wild hooks, short hooks, that don't have no power to them. And you can't get any power being that close to a person, you know what I'm saying? You can't, when you're trying to do so much at once, because Shawn Porter's trying to control their upper body with one hand, and then with the other hand, he's trying to throw a punch. When he throws that punch, he puts that elbow on their head, try to control them with that, and then try to throw another punch. But doing that, you cannot put all the momentum from your body, because when you box, they show you that you got to use your whole body to throw a solid punch. You know what I'm saying? You use from the back, from the bottom of your foot, your toes, all the way up through your shoulder, then out your hand. From your toes to your hips, to your shoulder, to your hand. That's how it is. And when you up that close to somebody, you can't do all that. The most you probably can do is just use a little bit of your hips and your shoulders. And he doesn't have enough in his shoulders to knock somebody out from this position. So Danny Garcia shouldn't even be worried about those punches if he ends up on the ropes. And what he needs to do from here is exchange fire. like fire, and not just, he likes to throw those wild ass hooks, with his arm fully extended and shit, and put his head down, just throwing wild ass shit. That's how he caught Amir Khan. But when he's on the ropes like that, he'll want to throw uppercuts, because Shawn Porter is strictly a bob and weaver. I'm not even gonna say a weaver. I'm gonna just say he just has the bob, because I never see him like slipping to the left or slipping to the right, leaning back. It's always a bob. Kind of like Mike Tyson, but that's it. That's as far as it's going, is the bob. So when that's all Shawn Porter has. So when he's on the ropes exchanging with him, he needs to throw lots of uppercuts to the body and to the head. To the body, to the body, to the body, to the head. To the body, to the head, to the head, to the body. That's all he needs to do. He'll get Shawn Porter off of him, because he got enough power to at least show Shawn Porter like, hey, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? And he can't be scared. Okay. That's automatically gonna happen. He gonna get him on the ropes. But if he wants to stop Shawn Porter from being aggressive on him, he has to do this from jump. From jump, Danny Garcia is going to have to be aggressive. He's going to have to be on the offense. He has to beat Shawn Porter to the punch. And I don't mean that counter punching, beating him to the punch, or waiting him to punch, making a miss, and then hitting him. Not counter punch. I mean, he has to go in there being aggressive. He has to be the one in there to show Shawn Porter like, hey, you ain't about to bully me up in here. Shawn Porter has nothing for uppercut, and he has nothing for a low hook, a low left hook, should I say, because every time Shawn Porter, this is what he does in every fight. I look back, I got most of the information from the Adrian Broner fight and the Thurman fight, okay? And he won the Adrian Broner fight, but I got a lot of details out of that one. Let me tell you why. Because in both Thurman and the Adrian Broner fight, what Porter does, he gets in his rhythm, doing this jumping back and forth thing, right? He gets in his rhythm, jumping back and forth. And when he jumps in, jab. He always does a leaping jab, and then he bobs down to the left. To the right. So he jumps in with that jab, bobs down to the right, and his face is just fully exposed. So Adrian Broner's seen that he did this, right? But you know AB, he thinks he's a counter puncher. He thinks he's a defensive counter puncher, trying to be pretty and beat people, counter punch people. That's not the case. He was trying to time that left hook, but he sucks as a counter puncher, so he couldn't quite get it. But let me tell you, when he did get it, he sat his ass down on the 12th round. And this wasn't even a counter punch though. He beat Shawn Porter to the punch. He was on the offensive with that left hook and sat Shawn Porter down. Shawn Porter has nothing for the left hook, the low left hook, not the high one, because he'll bob it. But if it's the low left hook, you'll tag him, because he automatically bobs his head. He has no other kind of head movement. So the good thing about Shawn Porter is he has incredible cardio. So Danny Garcia is if he's gonna do this thing and beat Shawn Porter to the punch, he's going to have some excellent cardio, because he's gonna have to work. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to work. He's gonna have to beat Shawn Porter to the punch. And it pisses me off, because like a lot of people say that Shawn Porter is hard to read. He's hard to know. The people he's fighting don't have great boxing IQ. Let's be real. That's why he lost against Thurman. Thurman has a better boxing IQ and was catching him with them left hooks. Okay, hurting him with hooks. You know what I'm saying? He figured out all he has in his arsenal is to try to tackle you in this bob and weave. That's literally it. His jab is nothing. That leaping jab is nothing. I thought it was pretty good, when he fighting low level fighters. Yeah, it looks really good. But when you fighting somebody that can see that shit coming from a mile away, it don't look good. And it's really easy to tell what you're doing. So, like I said, Danny Garcia is gonna have to beat Shawn Porter to the punch. He's gonna have to be very, very fucking aggressive. So, in order to win any of these rounds, you know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia gets really nervous. And when he does loosen up, You know, that's when we see a better Danny Garcia with the slipping and shit. Yeah, that's not gonna work, you know, because that slipping shit don't matter when somebody's pushing you up against the rope. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't matter. That standing there, slipping the punches and not throwing anything else is not gonna work against Shawn Porter. So what Daniel's gonna have to do is be aggressive the whole fight if he wants to win, because that's the only way he's gonna win. That's the only way I see it. And I think Danny has enough power in his hooks to hurt Shawn Porter. That's just how I feel. I think he has enough, but he'll have to be really, really, really fucking disciplined and really pay attention to Shawn Porter. I mean, like in the Adrian Broner fight, the boxing commentators was like, Shawn Porter is just hard to read. He's really not. He's really not. If he got in there with like Terrence Crawford or something, I bet you Terrence Crawford will pick him apart, because he's easy to read. I seen all these just watching Broner fight, but Broner's an idiot, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't take those opportunities. He should have been on the offense instead of trying to counterpunch everything. He would have won that fight easily. But like I said, I don't really care who wins this fight, you know what I'm saying? But you know, all I want to know is who's gonna fight Errol Spence after this. Which one is gonna do it? So, and you know, a lot of people are, you know, going with Shawn Porter to win this fight, and I am too, simply because of his style. And I don't think Danny Garcia has the arsenal. Well, not the arsenal. The mindset to actually be the aggressor to Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? He has the arsenal, he has the power, but does he have the mindset to go in there, hey, I'm gonna bully this dude, he ain't about to bully me? And does he have that mindset? Because I don't think Danny Garcia does. So at the end of the day, it's mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to really have some confidence going into this thing and really trust himself, you know, because, you know, Shawn Porter already trusts himself. That's why he bully every motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to talk about that, you know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the LDDC. Peace.